Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Bloons to Battles on the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day as usual. So we're playing against Finch on Park, and we're doing a Bonanza with fire. I think we both went with the same setup. I'm actually kind of surprised that we both went with the same setup, and the reason he's facepalming there is because we agreed to do default powers and he accidentally forgot to change to default, but he used up all those powers as soon as he could, so that's perfectly fine. And that was pretty cool for him to do that. So thank you, Finch, for doing that. He got a really good fourth tower, as you can see. So we both went with Ninja Iced Village, and he got the best fourth tower he could have gotten. He got Super Monkey, and Super Monkey. I think that setup is the best late game setup you can have, or one of the best. If not the best, one of the best. So yeah, that was definitely a pretty good fourth tower. I didn't know he had that at the time. I also didn't know he was going Ninja Ice Village at the time. When he first placed down a Super Monkey, when he first placed down his Super Monkey, I thought he went Ninja Ice Super Monkey, but he went with Village. He went Super Monkey, Ninja Ice Village. So my basic plan with this was to start off with ninjas, and then like mid game, when the balloons start getting a lot stronger, get up an Arctic Wind to kind of slow them down. Maybe get an Ice Shards next to that as well, just to kind of get rid of all of the balloons as well. And I know I have said for the past couple days that Apex Legends gameplay will be coming soon. And I apologize that I don't have it yet. I didn't really work on the Elgato too much today. I think I can record something with. I think I can record something on the PS4, which I'll do some research after I make this video, because I think I can record gameplay on the PS4 without having an Elgato. Because I've seen people like stream off Xbox and stuff. So if you're able to, and I know it's Xbox, not PS4, but if you're able to stream and record on Xbox, I feel like you should be able to do that on PS4 as well. Or actually, no. No, I've seen people stream from PS4, so you should be able to record as well, hopefully. So that's kind of why I haven't uploaded that yet. So yeah. And something I've also need to get better at is like when I play with you guys. I know at like really late at night when I record these, it's not like too late, but I know it's annoying when I message you guys late at night, and it's not really like if you guys don't message back late at night, like it's completely my fault when I message you guys that like late, because I don't really plan ahead very well, as I've probably said in previous videos. So when I message you guys at the last second, I do apologize, and by the last second I mean like 7, 8, 9 o'clock, because I say last second because that's when I record the videos, and I apologize for messaging you guys either through Discord or through YouTube comments at the last second, asking you guys for like what you guys would like me to call you. I apologize for doing that to everyone that I've done that to and everyone that I will do that to. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say will do it to. I need to get better at it, and I'm going to try to get better at it, because I know it's annoying, and don't like. So it's completely my fault for messaging you guys like that. So if I like message you like really late at night, and then you message me in the morning like apologizing or whatever, you don't need to apologize. I should be apologizing to you for messaging you at the last second. So that's just something I kind of wanted to clear up, because you guys, if I actually no, at any time, you guys don't need to apologize for not messaging back or anything like that. You don't need to apologize at all for any of that. I understand that you guys have lives, so don't feel bad or anything like that for not messaging back right away. I just thought that's something I should clear up. Or not like clear up, but just mention. So it's not a You guys don't need to apologize for that. I just thought I'd let you guys know. Because like, don't feel bad or apologize or anything if you guys don't message me back right away. Because again, I do understand that you guys have lives before like every game, and that well, if we're doing a best of 3, that's pretty much it's kind of. I do understand that you guys have lives whenever you want, but when we're doing late game with like Bonanza and stuff like that, or anything like that, or just late game in general, because I usually ask, honestly like, don't need to. You guys are honestly great. Like, are we rushing at any time, or are we going late game? Please just don't apologize. Like, I know rushing at any time. I know I've said that multiple times, but I can't urge enough because when you guys apologize to me, each other for something I did wrong. Because I feel like that's it just kind of makes me feel bad. I don't know. I feel like that's just something I should like ask because like some people don't have the pass. Is it called the pass? But like the custom clubs pass, so they can only do like one custom club a day or something like that. I'm not really sure what the math is with that, but they can only do like 1 or 2 custom battles a day. So I want to make sure, like, because it's happened several times when I've wanted to play with someone, and they can only do it like once a day, and then I've rushed, not remembering, because I've just looked at their defense, because I'm so used to like looking at defense and then like seeing what is powerful against that defense and then sending balloons to try to take out my opponent. But sometimes when people can only play once or twice a day on Bonanza, or just like any custom game modes like that, and then I just take them out, and they were kind of hoping to go late game. Yeah, it's not a great situation. It makes me feel horrible at the end too, because they were waiting all day to play, and then I just completely messed it up. So that's usually why I ask, like are we rushing or are we going late game? Because that's happened a few times when they can only play like once or twice a day, and I rush, ruin it. So that's why I ask. I apparently should have paid a little more attention on my eco, because Finch is destroying me in eco right now. But I spammed down ninjas, as you can see, Bloonjitsus, because it was getting to past that mid game point. So when the Moabs and stuff came, I just wanted to make sure I was prepared. So that's just, yeah, I just want to make sure I was prepared for everything. So at this point, I think I know that Finch has Village, Ninja, Ice, and I think that's the strategy we went with. And also, you guys can probably see me spamming down these villages here. I was trying to spam down Call to Arms, because I wanted to see like if you could duplicate Call to Arms. Because I've seen someone do it before, and I kind of just want to like not reenact. I kind of just want to try it out for myself. I don't know if it works or if it was updated, like patched or something like that. I don't know if it's a glitch. I kind of assumed it was because of how powerful it makes towers, because you can just keep spamming Call to Arms, meaning your towers will shoot faster and faster and faster. I don't know if that was supposed to be in the game, but if it wasn't and it was patched, I didn't know if it was patched or not, so I kind of just wanted to try it out for myself. So that was probably another reason why I did not do as much damage throughout the game. I'm not gonna like ruin the ending or anything like that, which I kind of just did, but actually, yeah. So I just kind of didn't want to ruin the outcome of the game. So what am I even saying? So Finch rushes with a bit of a rush, a few BFBs. Oh my God! I just spam Call to Arms abilities and take them out, but I can't tell. I know the Bloons are clearly shooting faster than they usually do, or like throwing the shurikens faster than they usually do, but I didn't know like if it was even faster than after each Call to Arms, and if it was patched, I probably look like an idiot right now. But if it wasn't, then I don't look like so much of an idiot. But you know what? It's all good, because I still didn't really find out, because when I used all the Call to Arms abilities, I couldn't tell if the ninjas were shooting faster and faster and faster after each Call to Arms was used. So I still couldn't tell. So yeah, that's basically why you can see that I throw down a bunch of those. And if it was patched, I don't know if it's patched or not. I don't know if it was a glitch or if it was meant to be in the game. But if it's not in the game anymore, then I wasted a lot of space that I could have been using ninjas for, because I could have got up a couple call to arms just so I can just keep using them throughout the rounds and stuff, and then I could have filled up all those spaces with ninjas or ice towers. I most likely would have done it with. I most likely would have done like the inside areas with where I put all those ninjas with ice towers with shards, because I know shards are really good against BFB or blimps. And then I would have filled up the outer areas with ninjas, because the reason I would have filled up those inside areas with shards is because they can hit the most, like they can hit at least 2 sides of the track at the same time, if not 3 sides. At the spot where I have my ice towers currently, it would be 3 sides. But now Finch does, in fact, show his 4th tower. He probably did earlier than now, but I wasn't paying attention. So he does show his temple, and he's starting to build up some more temples. I've never really seen that combination before. I think he put a few villages, a few ice towers, and a few ninjas, another super monkey in there. I've never seen that before, so that was kind of cool. I don't know how good it is as a temple. Like, I don't know how good or how powerful it would be compared to other temples. You know, it would be really cool if there was like a chart. I'm thinking about Google Sheets right now. But if there was like a chart, and on that chart it kind of showed the different, like what different towers you put into the temple and how powerful it would be. Like if it was a scale to 1 to 10, 10 being the most powerful, and then depending on the towers and the amount of money you put into each temple, it'd be like a certain number on the 1 through 10 scale. So like the most powerful temple being a 10 and the weakest temple being a 1, like the weakest combination of towers and stuff like that. If you guys understand what I'm saying, I just confused myself. So hope you guys know what I'm saying. But I think that'd be kind of cool. That would take a really long time to make, because there's so many different combinations of towers you can put in the temple. But yeah, one combination of temple I've always kind of wanted to try. I think I did try it recently in a video already, where I put glue gunners in a temple. That's one I kind of want to do again, and I want to know, because I've seen a lot of people do it, like a lot of really good players, like top tier players, use that. And I never knew if it was like good or not. I've used it myself once, but since it wasn't side by side with like a better temple, I couldn't like figure out which one was better. I mean, I know like one way you could do it is like one side being the temples being like the glue gunner, the best of glue gunner temples, then on the other side being like the best temples in general, and then kind of see which one lasts longer. But everything has to be done like correct, like the same way, or it will alter it by a round or so. So like if one side was had a couple more technological terrors than the other side, I don't know if that'd affect too much like late game. Cause like if it was like around 90 or something, one technological terror wouldn't. I don't think one technological terror would cost you the round. Like if you had one more technological terror than the opponent, I think you would both lose on the same round if it was that late game, because I don't think one technological terror would be powerful enough to make that much of a difference. I know a temple is. One temple can definitely alter the rounds at which you end, but I don't know if one technological terror could. That'd kind of be another cool chart, is if there was like how much each tower would like boost you to go. So like if one side had like an extra ninja than the other side, like how far could you make it? How much farther could you make it than the opponent? That'd be kind of cool. I definitely know that sabotage on ninjas and the ice tower slowdown ability, I definitely know they can alter it quite a bit if you don't use them enough. If you don't like use the slowdown abilities enough, then that can definitely alter the round you make it to when it's like really late game. That and like having an extra temple are kind of like the only. I know there's a lot of other things that can definitely alter what round you make it to, like really late game, but I'm not sure what towers, apart from pretty much temple and then the slowdown abilities. So at this point, I've pretty much filled up my entire map with Bloons Jitsus and Call to Arms. And there's one other village up there. That's the other side. I can't remember what the upgrade is, but I don't know if I don't know if like I know villages are like really good towers for any part of the game, really. I think they're best for late game. I'm not really sure. Mid game, late game. I don't know if they're good for early game. Although if you're not playing Bonanza, you're not going to be getting that upgraded village early game because it's very expensive. It's like $20,000 or something like that. If not, I think it's like 18K maybe. Yeah, I think it's 18K. I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% on that, but I wonder if village could alter what round you make it on. But I kind of want to see, like, I know I've seen Super John Bombo do it, but what he's done is he like what am I trying to think? So there was like a lot of villages on the screen of the village that I have at the top of my screen, and he had like a bunch of those, and those were kind of his only tower to pop Moabs. So that's kind of something that I kind of want to try out. Because I've tried out the Call to Arms thing. I wasn't planning on trying it out, but I did. Yeah. So I wasn't planning on trying out the Call to Arms, but I did because I was just like, okay, well, if I just spam these Call to Arms abilities, because I've seen someone do it before. So like, I was trying to reenact it myself. So yeah, that's basically something I wanted to try out. I might try out the other village as well, like spamming the entire screen with the other village, see how late I can make it. That'd be a fun challenge. Like just spamming the screen with as many villages as you can fit and seeing how far you could make it. Maybe that's a challenge I can do in the future. Oh, and also that brings me into my other conversation. In the future, I want to try out doing more challenges in BC battles because I see. What was I going with that? But yeah, I see a lot of big. I see a lot of other BC battles YouTubers trying out challenges, and they look like a lot of fun. So I was considering doing them. So I mean, I guess if you guys have challenges you'd like me to do in BC battles, like either versing you guys or versing others on Storm and Crucible and stuff like that. What I meant by that is like playing with you guys in custom arenas or something like that, or Assault or anything. Anything could really work. Or just playing against like random people. What I mean by random people is like Ceramic Crucible, like the arenas, I should say. By random people, I meant arenas, and then I could play you guys, or I could play you guys in any game mode at all, like Assault, Defense. I haven't played Defense in a while, but we could do I could do challenges against arena players, or I need to state that better because I feel like that could be confusing. So I could either do challenges in arenas. So like pretty much, yeah. So arenas, and then I could play, or I could play with you guys and do challenges. Either works. But what I was doing here is I was just spamming these Call to Arms abilities, and there was a lot of shurikens on the. Something I can't always pronounce either is shuriken or shuriken. I don't know why I can't pronounce that, but I couldn't. I knew they were obviously shooting like a lot quicker, but I just didn't know if the more the Call to Arms, then the faster they shoot. I just couldn't tell. So that's something I mean, I don't know. Does it look like they're shooting faster to you guys? Like the more the Call to Arms? My alarm just went off on my phone. I set an alarm like a long time ago. I think I set the alarm to play with someone, and then I have never turned it off because I'm too lazy to. So it just kind of keeps going off every single day. It's kind of annoying, but I'm just too lazy to turn it off. Which actually I'm gonna do it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now because I never do it. I just kind of always leave it on. I don't know. Actually, I was gonna say I don't know why, but I do know why. I'm just too lazy to turn it off. So, where is it? There we go. I turned it off. It took literally 10 seconds, and I just haven't done that in the past few days. I don't know why. And something I also don't realize is like, or I don't also don't know why, is the video's like 30 seconds longer than the game. Oh wait, yeah I do. I've always been confused on that, but I just realized that the reason the video is longer than the game is because the time slows down in the game. And I also just realized something else. The reason that that one extreme late game was the time slowed down, and then the other one we went way later, and I was like, well, why isn't the time slowing down? Because I was rushing with ZOMG'S, so it lagged the game. That made so much sense now. That's the reason it was lagging the one extreme late game and not the other, because I was sending a bunch of ZOMG'S. I just realized that. So, yeah, that's definitely something that I just figured out. Because I've always been confused on like why is the video like way longer than the game. Oh wait, the time slows down because it lags because of the rushes. And by the way, me and Finch were both sending each other ZOMG'S here, which is why there's so many more ZOMG'S than there'd usually be. So our games were kind of slowing down. Finch was playing on mobile as well. So, and again, I don't know if mobile runs. Yeah. So I don't know like if it runs better on mobile. I think that's only BT6. Because BT6, I think, runs better on mobile than it does on PC, even if you have a really good PC, because Nox Player allows you to play Android games on a computer when they're not normally meant to be played. So, I think it just, yeah, it just lags. Either that or my computer just sucks, one of the two. But, I was actually surprised in how far I was able to make it with these, because I knew Finch was going to win, because he had, like, Super Monkey has his 4th tower, but I was kind of surprised that these towers were able to make it as far as they did compared to the temple. But we did get taken out here. There was a few mobs glitching off the screen, and I was like, okay, when are we gonna die here? I don't know how we lost 60 lives and then lost 40, but that's going to go ahead and end off the game. So thank you, Finch, for playing me in this late game. If you guys like to play me, just let me know in the comment section below. I'll be sure to get to each and every comment as soon as I possibly can. But I hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see all you beautiful people in the next episode.